What's up, folks? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about the market. What the hell is happening? It's recovering. This might be temporary, but it's pretty bullish. The market has effectively regained about 100 billion or so from where it was yesterday, teetering very, very close to the 2 trillion mark again. So let's get into everything that's happened. Before I do, as always, I update my spreadsheet. The first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel that I thought would smash it in this bull cycle. If you'd invested $100 into each one and you still hold those bags when I release the videos, you'll be in profit for $43,600. Add in your $2,600 investment, you're sitting on $46,200. Pretty nice. Phantom obviously leads the way. The Udemy course, where I said it'd be the best investment of the year. I've held every single one of these at one point or another, closed positions on damn near every single one of them in profit. Not Grin never was. And reinvested that into new cryptos. If you want to see the cryptos I hold, check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share my portfolio. I've built this to maximize gains during a bull cycle. If you want to actually make those gains where my portfolios outperform the market week in, week out, my biggest holders absolutely are continuing to crush it. And if you want to make those gains and build the wealth before the bear cycle hits, then click the link in the description. Because make no mistake about it, when the bear cycle hits, if you've got more money to invest during a bear cycle, you will make so much more money during the next bull cycle. So take the opportunity while you can. Click the link in the description. Right. Really bullish on Bitcoin news in the sense of yesterday. Huge engulfing green candle on the previous day, which is a very bullish sign. The market since obviously midnight has continued in an upward trajectory, only by about $600, but it's definitely a good sign. Now there's a lot still to do for Bitcoin yet again. Now it's got to break past the 200-day moving average again, which is about 46 grand. So it's got to go up another sort of 4-5% to break up above that 200-day moving average and close above it. But regardless, with the last couple of days, a lot of this is Evergrande based FUD, along with SEC crap. But the market has recovered pretty well, certainly from the previous day. So there's a lot to do now to get back up to the previous, but very, very bullish. Now, Evergrande, huge relief yesterday. Evergrande, there was an announcement by that Evergrande have struck a deal with Chinese bondholders. So the announcement has calmed a lot of investors because obviously the debts are massive, but it looks like they should be set to be able to pay chunks of the interest that's owed for both domestic bonds and dollar bonds. With regards to Evergrande, we do have a number of banks that have started investing or buying up debt. HSBC was one. There's a couple others, but too big to fail. I don't think anything is necessarily too big to fail, but in this regard, I think banks and governments have got to safeguard Evergrande because fundamentally you can't come out of a crap year and a half of no economic growth and then have one company that's over leveraged in debt collapse a global economy, which was potentially what could happen. It looks pretty confident. Everyone seems pretty confident this is going to be a too big to fail scenario because you can't allow it to. You just can't allow it to, not off the back of the effectively nearly 2 years or so that we've all had. So that's good news. In other interesting news, the SCA and the DWTCA have signed a deal for trading. So UAE Securities and Commodities Authority has signed a deal with the Dubai World Trade Center Authority to support trading of crypto assets in the free zone. This is big news. There's a lot of money in Dubai. Dubai, in particular, has been very bullish on crypto, and bear in mind, Dubai is one of the most advanced cities and is pushing to be one of the first smart cities as well. You've got really interesting crap happening within Dubai. So the fact that they've got an agreement with Securities and Commodities Authority to extend supervision of the crypto market means you've got more money coming into the markets. This is very, very bullish. The digital economy contributes about $27.25 billion and accounts for about 4.3% of the UAE's gross domestic product. Now, if you've then added to that with the fact that now it's a free zone, now you can, as in trading, crypto trading can now be incorporated. The amount of money that could be flowing into the market shortly is very, very, very positive. More money in the market means better price accumulation. It means better price rises. And this news should be very bullish for everyone. This is part of the reason that Phantom was actually my pick for the years. They had partnerships within the Dubai government with the traffic light ecosystem. They also had because of the DAG network that they've got and the infrastructure within that, it is a perfect infrastructure for smart tech. Now, I'm not a fan of smart tech. I try and avoid it in my house, in my home, but it is the future. So any cryptos that are incorporated into the infrastructure of a country or a city that revolves around smart tech is going to do exceptionally well. That was one of many reasons I was bullish on Phantom. So the fact that you've now got a digital sector within Dubai and within the UAE that's really starting to push forward bodes very, very well. There are 1,400 startups in the country, more than 90 investment funds and 12 business incubators supporting the digital sector. And they've said with the rise of the new technologies such as NFTs, set to play an important role in the future of commerce, they are pursuing ways to offer a sustainable home for the ecosystem. And that's it. They want to be one of the homes of crypto. So very, very bullish. Very, very bullish. And when you factor in all the news lately, with regards to countries adopting Bitcoin, you look at the fact that, yes, we're getting some FUD about regulation, mainly from America, but regulation, as much as it isn't ideal in many regards, once regulation occurs, it will bring more money to the markets. There is a negative and a positive, and I think fundamentally the positive long term will outweigh the negative. So seeing countries allowing trading, pushing for regulation so that trading occurs brings more money to the markets. It also means there's an increased chance of an even stronger parabolic rise. So very, very pleased about that. And we'll see how the whole thing plays out. But right now, Bitcoin's looking really strong. If we check out Ethereum, I'm pretty sure Ethereum has started recovering quite well. Strong engulfing candle again, still above the 200-day. There was concern this could retrace down to the 2,500 mark, but looks like it should stay fairly steady. I still think it can retrace back down to the 2,850 mark, but beyond that, I don't think it's going to do too much. Obviously, because Ethereum's had such a run, it's constantly above the 200 days, so the 200 days rising and rising and rising. But Ethereum's still shooting for 12k, 10 to 12k. So it's looking pretty damn good. And that's it, guys. That is it. Bullish news, a market recovery. It's good stuff. Don't get ahead of yourselves that the market recovery is complete. We are still in September. September still has sucked for crypto for a very, very long time. Didn't mean. And technically, because Bitcoin is under the 200-day, that could now be a line of resistance. And if it tries to tackle the $45.8 thousand mark, it could retrace again. So we're not getting ahead of ourselves, but some positive news for the market. It's nice to see after 3 days of pretty negative stories in the media. Hope everyone's feeling bullish. How's everyone feeling? Is that stupid fear and greed index? Where would you fall on that? Are you in extreme fear? Because I saw that and that made me laugh when I saw the amount of people in extreme fear. So let me know, where are you at? A scale of 1 to 100 on the fear and greed index. Let me know in the comments. If you're new to crypto, or if you're not sure about your portfolio or what you want to hold, check out Copy My Cryptos, my portfolio that I have built for maximum gains in this bull cycle. My portfolio is outperforming the market week in and week out. My biggest holders have absolutely crushed it over the last few weeks. And if you want to be a part of those gains, click the link, grow your wealth, so you're prepared for the next bear cycle. All right, take care.